I really wanted adventure in my life. Wanted to meet someone that would be exciting and add quality to my life without boredom, just unconditional love. Someone from somewhere else in the world, but how could I learn a foreign language? Then someone suggested looking in the Philippines where English is commonly spoken and women are known for loyalty to their husbands. We live near the state capitol grounds and it's kind of our backyard. As I watched my wife laying in the grass, using the macro on our camera to capture a dewdrop on a blade of grass, I pondered on how we met. I began thinking about how when I first came across her profile on an internet introduction site, I felt a peace about her words and became interested in learning more about her. I thought it was comical, transparent, and even honest of her to describe herself as complicated.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Randy.
How did we meet?
You know how we met. Online, Single Christian Network.
Network?
Uh-huh.
And what were you?
Singlec.com, I don't know.
What were you doing on there?
I don't know, looking for you.
You were looking for me on the internet?
Yes.
And did you think you'd find this?
Wow, nice hat.
And so, were you a member on there, or did you?
I was not a member. I think it was like on a trial basis, and then you chased me.
So you got a 2-week free trial.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then you met me.
Uh-huh.
And then you started talking to me.
Yup.
And then you sent me a picture of you, huh?
No, I told you that I just want to be your friend. You told me that you just want to be my friend.
Well, then what are you doing here?
Because on the second day that we talked on the phone, you told me you love me.
I did?
Uh-huh.
You sure about that?
Uh-huh.
So it was the second time on the phone, but how long have we known each other?
The second day? I don't know.
I don't believe
You
that.
called me. I was in San Antonio then.
And so I'd only talked to you twice and known you 2 days. That doesn't add up because I think we wrote to each other for a couple weeks before we talked on the phone.
I think you're right. You just need to review the email. It's been a long time, 7 years, a long time.
7 years ago, huh?
8 years ago. We've been married 7 years, so.
And you want to think that after 2 days I fell in love with
I
you?
think you fell in love with me the moment you see my profile. You chased me.
And do you remember the first picture you sent to me?
Yes, it was me and Azalea.
Azalea?
Uh-huh.
She's cute too.
Yep.
And so what are we doing here? Where are we? Are we like close
We
to
are
where?
on the state capital of Salem. It's about 2 blocks away from where we live. This is actually our backyard. And we are enjoying the sunshine because the sun doesn't really shine in Oregon very often.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does? Yeah.
So can you add to anything about how we met?
That's how we met. It's like online 8 years ago.
And how
It
did
was
you?
in February.
How did we find each other on that internet site?
I think through Single Christian Network.
No, but how? What actually made us find each other?
I don't know.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I think you messaged me in my private Yahoo, not private, but in my Yahoo email address then, and then we chatted.
You mean we started writing each other letters?
Uh-huh. Yahoo.
What did you like about me? What drew you to me?
I thought you're nice. I thought you were a nice guy.
That sounds like past tense.
You're a nice guy.
Do you remember anything about what happened when we very, very first met?
Like at the airport?
No, like online.
Online, yeah. You sent me a message, I sent you a message.
What message did I send you?
You just said that you like my profile because I wrote down there I'm complicated and you're attracted to complicated woman.
Wow. So I have some issues, huh?
You do?
And you found the guy you were looking for because you recognized my issues?
Yeah. And in the last 8 years, I upheld the truth about complication.
You mean you've been complicated?
Yeah, but you like it. I'm a woman,
Yeah. So, anything else you can remember about how when we first met on the internet?
I don't, do you? We just chatted and exchanged email and talk a lot.
Yeah. Did you know I still have all the letters
I do too.
saved in my email?
I do too.
I thought you said you got rid of them.
Well, I was able to recover my Yahoo email account.
So you have all the first letters I ever wrote to you?
I do.
Oh boy, we need to make a video out of these letters, huh?
We can.
Really?
Yep.
Are you glad you met me on the internet?
I am glad I met you, and I'm glad I married you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I met you too. And why was I looking on the internet for a Filipina?
Because you said that you learned online that Filipinos speaks English, or Filipinos.
Yeah.
And I think you're attracted to the beautiful country. But before then, you didn't know what a Filipino is.
And I was attracted to the picture you sent me too, huh?
I don't know. That's the time when I used to have like straight hair, blonde highlights.
Blonde highlights?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you like blonde.
If I like blonde, I think I got the wrong one.
You do. It's red.
Yeah, when the sun hits your black hair, it turns red, huh?
Yeah.
So how we met? What can you sum up how we met?
Yeah, we met online. We exchanged email. We chatted, talked a lot. And then after a few months, you came and spent time in the Philippines and visited me. I believe it was for 2 months. And we quarreled, and then we decided, let's do it.
Let's do what?
Be together. Because you like to pick on me, and I like to pick on you. And that's what makes our marriage strong.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And is this something that came from your family or my family?
I think it comes from just who we are. You know, you cannot blame your family. I can't blame my family. And the thing is, you know, we're human beings.
And so because we pick on each other and we stay together, that means we love each other?
Yes, correct. We put up with each other.
Are you attracted to your husband?
Next question, please. Do I have to answer that?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, of course, I'm with you. Do we need to talk about attraction?
What's your very favorite thing about me?
Your mouth.